Hi there, welcome to the Overtime Chatter 2. Good morning. Today is January the 12th, 2026, and I am here to recap for you the Real Housewives of Potomac, season 10. I don't know, I think this episode maybe 8 or 9, but it's entitled High and Dry. Um I started taking notes on this, but I really couldn't get into it. And the reason why I couldn't really get into it is because how I say this and still be myself. They were some bitches. Yes, fuck no, no. They are so disrespectful, so rude. Feel like they so fucking entitled, and they the brokest fucking franchise on television. First of all y'all wanted to do basically Wendy, especially Ashley and Giselle, I just wanted to see her house. What her house look like? Is this your house? Is this your house? We at your house? How many bedrooms is your house? Y'all don't act like privileged women to me. Not to me. If somebody invites me to their home, first of all, I will bring a gift. Yes. Since y'all sold whatever, bottle, wine, a candle, or whatever. Then did y'all complain? How far are we from you? An hour and a half. You couldn't find nowhere closer, bitch. I put you where I put you. You should be glad that you came. She is really trying to have a relationship with y'all motherfuckers, but y'all won't let her. And I'm sorry, I'm only in. I ain't even 2 minutes in, and I'm already cussing because it's ridiculous the way they bully her. I ain't no. I mean, I like Angel. I ain't no fan of none of these hoes. Tell you the truth. I was liking Stacy till she started playing the mean girl shit too with Giselle and them. And it's like they just want to find something to pick on. I want to see her house. And then you should have seen Ashley's face when her ass was on the private drive and she seen them damn gates open. Oh, she got a private drive. Yeah, she do. She got a private drive. And it's cute. No, that shit better than cute. That shit's fly. All this equity she got, she can put us on. No, she didn't want to be around y'all. Look at the fucking energy that's coming off y'all. Giselle was so rude. I might evict myself. I'd be like, hey, bitch, leave. Go. Leave. Oh, and they driving back home. Oh my God. It's 7:30. She tired. She got I know she's used to living a particular type of way. She got little kids. She a home. She is a fucking for real housewives. Y'all not no fucking housewives. She's a housewife. So she's 7:30, she tired. She waiting for y'all bitches to come. She got people at her house. She got all kinds of chef. The food was beautiful. The drinks, she had anything you want to drink. This bitch had an oxygen bar with flavors. And then what was up? And then when they even got to the house, they looking around. Oh yeah, this is us. And then here go Angel with her fake. I mean, Ashley with her fake ass up. She gave her. I guess she gave her this crystal thing, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, but you didn't know I like crystals. I love crystals. I thought you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't. You all you've been doing all day since you've been on this trip is smirking behind Giselle. When Giselle said, "I'm about to take over. Whew, I'm about to take over the whole trip." You all excited and shit. You like fucking drama, bitch. You ain't even got no story. Ashley, I'm so sick of looking at you. And I ain't even see the previews for next week. But you sure like you wouldn't mind fucking with Mario. But even though Kyle around there sizzling with a whole nother woman, I think she'd kick your ass. Even if she don't, her kids will. So we ain't worrying about you with Mauricio, and you ain't his fucking type. I ain't never seen him with nobody look nowhere near you. Everybody he be with be slender and they be tall. Only thing you got going for you is your ass is short, and so was Kyle. But who would want you? You ain't even worth having no conversation and shit. And then and then the trip that you gave them to your house, they ain't even had no fucking air conditioner. You ain't had no air. I think they had the shared room, and your beach house was little as a motherfucker, and it wasn't yours. It was Michael's. Let me stop. Okay, what else I want to get on? Cause I ain't going no fucking order. I just was like, every fucking scene was the same thing. Complain, 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 complain. I was like, I ain't never. And I'm doing that shit now. I'm complaining this whole damn YouTube thing. Which ain't nothing wrong with having fun. And then when they told her this stupid ass shit, when she was like, I'm shutting this shit down, y'all can get back on the plane. What the fuck y'all think y'all know about me? And then when Wendy with her stupid ass, She said the realtor said that she said that you said that you wanted the house that looked like 14,000, but you only want to pay 1,000. That shit don't even sound right. That shit sounds stupid. That's what even Tia was like. What? Tia said she knew who she thought Wendy was talking about. Cause I ain't no liar. Just cause y'all know the same person don't mean you is a liar, Wendy. You're a fucking crook, and you doing all this shit. You got court cases piling up right behind your black ass. And yeah, I said black ass because I'm about the same color as her. So oh my gosh, and she just and that's what she said. Then that's what I'm saying. Why Stacy getting in on the shit? Why don't you just call 'em? She's like, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm doing some other shit. I'm handling this right here. Fuck that realtor back there in Potomac. I'm in Colorado. I'll deal with that bitch later. I know this when I take my ass back there to look for a house. She ain't got to worry about me calling her. So I hope she watching the show so she can see the shit. Now I will proceed. I didn't like the angel said this because it's something with humility. You got to sometimes you gotta let some shit just roll the fuck off. It's not worth commenting on. It ain't worth the push. When she said 1,000, my rich ass paid 14,000 a month. Okay, you got money. I'm assuming because I don't know what the fuck going on. Hell, I thought Wendy had money, but you ain't supposed to come off like you know you got money. Not to me. I've been like, when she said that shit to me, you want something that looks like it's 14, but you only want to pay 1,000. I would look at one that said, didn't you go to college? That don't even sound right, do it? And then I would left it at that. I would like, I'm so rich, I paid $14,000 a month. Well, bitch, you so rich, why you stop at 14? I wouldn't. If I'm so rich, not unless I'm a money manager, and the way that shit rolled out, like you you was something with the lease, you lease that pops up to a certain point, and your ass had to get out. If your money was long, you could have did some other shit and stayed in that house. So don't do that. Don't. I'm so rich. I didn't like that, Angel. I also didn't like that they was fucking with you, and I did like that you told the motherfuckers, "Hey, we won't do nothing till you tell me something." The fuck. So what else happened in there? Oh, so they're at the house and it's something wrong with the water. Giselle just complained about everything. Wish she can't live. You lived in that motherfucking Ronald McDonald car wash built looking house. How it was and how you gotta have a bathroom. Bitch, you had an event at your house and put a quarter potty outside just for Wendy. That's what you get. Okay, and my name is Trip. My name is Trip, girl. That's okay. Y'all deserve. Y'all been had shitty trips since you've been on 10 years. Usually y'all take some real shitty ass trips. Yeah. So and don't nobody believe you paid for that. You might have paid for a part of it, but everybody had their own rooms and this and that. Well, when we had your family day with you and a co-host, we fucking sharing the gym with just you and her money. Her money long. She out there making $100,000 invoices at the house and shit. You sitting around running your mouth about how good your shit is, but we got rent a fourth for the gym. I don't even think it was half the gym. I think it was a fourth. Wasn't that many of y'all in there? Ain't no food catered. Got to bring the shit from the house. Cause I think it make it more family oriented. No, y'all bitches is poor, and then your ass bought Popeyes like y'all ate out of it before you bought it. So, yeah, Wendy, you do go some bomb shit, but usually your bomb shit is all about you, though. It usually is. And another one. Wendy spent all when she throws something for herself, like she spent all the way to her last dollar. And then when Ashley do her shit for her, that stupid ass balloon party with that. She just look dumb. And then gonna get her little boy that goddamn party with all them people. He's 6 years old having a party with somebody 60. I'd have damn smashed my cake on the floor. I wouldn't ate that little bit of motherfucking cake. And what he do when he want another piece? And she sitting up there worrying about her Versace. And Mama came home. I been like, what's this homemade looking shit? I told you I wanted Louis or some shit. I don't want this. And who's these people? Why is Uncle Lump Lump on a stick on the fan with the cousin? I don't want part of these motherfuckers. I don't want to hear. I'm a candy licker. I'm ready to hear me something else. Some kid shit. Not no candy liquor and let me hit you up, rub you down. Turn, baby. Let me tell you all around. I'll be your candy liquor. Whatever that shit is. I remember being a little kid. And like we would have parties because there was a lot of us. It was seven cousins and me. And we would have our birthday party step. We never had parties together. Fucking like it's 12 months in a year. We was having fucking least we was having 8 parties a year. Cause you was born in the same month. You had your birthday met in the middle, some shit like that. Like two of them was born in March or some shit. I don't know. Forget it. Anyway, don't worry about it. No, we didn't have parties together. That's a lie. We had one party together, but shit, we was teenagers then. But listen, they be on some bullshit. That girl, like, first of all, I like Angel House. It's got a little bit too much shit into me. Like I like trinkets, but I don't like a lot like knickknack shit. I like knickknacks and pictures. Hello? I like pictures. I thought I heard somebody coming in. I like pictures and I like knickknacks and shit like that, but I don't want it everywhere because I don't like no whole bunch of dust. And you know, like how people have a lot of appliances and shit in their kitchen. I bullshit you not. I'm 60. I just started buying appliances. I mean, outside a toaster and a coffee maker and maybe a mixer. I never liked that shit because I came up with a family that loved that shit. They got the big ass KitchenAid mixer and the coffee maker and the bread maker and the rice maker. And all I know is when it's there's a lot of us. I said it was 8 kids and 2 parents. So that's a lot of fucking people. Them a lot of dishes, and we didn't have no dishwasher. And even if we had one, my aunt wasn't trusting the motherfuckers. She was we couldn't use it. So anyway, ain't your real housewife. She can't do the shit that y'all do, you know. And she be tired, and she heavy. You should she do shit like she sit around. I mean, she said she do the Wonderland shit. So we seen Oprah do Weight Watchers for 40 years and her ass is still big till she took Ozempic. So I'm just saying, just because it look this way don't mean it's that way. So, you know, it's 7:30. She done introduced that part. She introduced him. Oh, when she was like, and y'all can have drinks and y'all can come in. She was hugging people and shit. She was hugging them saying, hey, they said, oh my God, it's beautiful. It fucked up Giselle and it fucked up Ashley and it fucked up Wendy because they wasn't thinking her house was gonna be that bomb. And like I said, I think her house is nice. It ain't for me. I don't like all that shit. I think when you I don't know. It's different because when I was younger and I would go to older people's houses, they had shit everywhere. What you got that for? Like when I was watching Married to Medicine and they was able to go in their closets to get clothes back from the 80s. In the 80s, I was in my 20s. No, my 80s. Yeah, I was in my like 19. No, in my 80s, I was a teenager, like 14 or some shit. But I'm 60. I can't go back there and pull shit out of my closet that I was wearing there. Because I don't do shit like that. I don't keep stuff. So she got just too much shit. You just be, well, she ain't got to because she got people that work for her. So, I'm hoping. Well, it don't seem like she seem like she a for real housewife. I don't even think she got no nanny. So she probably don't got no. And then I heard them say they was gonna clean up the house together after they had this little barbecue and shit. And he said, "I'm gonna clean up. You ain't gotta do nothing." She said, "No, I'm gonna help you." So they don't be doling out their money on no bullshit shit that they can do like they do themselves. Yeah, that's all. So anyway, they just it's like they want to find something wrong. I think she said it in the car. I was like they jealous of her, and I was like they is, but it ain't so much of your size or nothing. They just jealous of you because it could be that they is if they see somebody kind of like in an okay relationship. That shit do seem like it bothered them. And I tell them bitches, man, none of y'all motherfuckers no real housewives except me and Jazzy. Shit, the fuck. That's it. Who the fuck is y'all? Y'all just some bitches that used to be married and your husband didn't want you no more. Yeah. Because Michael would have stayed with Acid to keep from giving her the money, but he was gonna fuck around on her and clown and not let her do shit. And she would have stayed if he would let her spend enough money. But she got fed up with that shit. And Giselle, girl, Mr. That Bryant man, shit, he was in the he made Giselle ex husband made the paper last week because his wife went to a function and he bought her a flesh skin colored dress, so she was fucking butt ass naked, like she just had a piece of material with her breast nipples and a piece of like square piece of eye patch over her coochie. And he was like, I bought her the dress, and y'all, cause y'all ain't never went nowhere and ain't never seen nothing. And this preacher said, dude, your wife, I ain't talking about your wife. I'm just saying, you got her out here looking like she ain't a toot out of whore, but you sure trying to have her looking like one. But he wasn't lying, so ain't none of y'all do good. The Ashley husband was squeezing on people's asses and shit, on men, making her do threesomes and shit. Well, might not making her, cause she a nasty hoe too. Always got something to say about somebody. And if she can get a man or a woman, she licking and talking and always worry about what somebody else, who somebody else is fucking. Yep. And messing with that little girl. That if I was Sharice, yeah, my son grown. Yep. And he can fuck whatever he want. And but if one of my friends mess with him and I find out about it, I ain't gonna be cool with that shit at all. I'm like, yeah, he grown, but your fucking ass know better, okay? All right. Okay. All right. You know better. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't like that shit. If you was my friend, you slept with my kid, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, yo? Nah, I don't know. So all of some bitches in jail. She says she got a man, but she can't have a man because women that are in relationships, that are flourishing relationships, that are well balanced, them bitches is happy. They're happy. When you got somebody, and it's a man, I ain't got no man. I don't want one. Fuck that. I mean, I ain't gay. I fuck with you for what we doing tonight. But after that hour and some change is over, and I ain't talking about because I'm doing that an hour. This was from the start to finish. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to you about shit. I'll holler at you later, and I go about my business. I don't need it. But I feel like this. I feel like if most people really figured out who the fuck they were, they wouldn't want to be with nobody. Because it shit take a lot. I ain't sacrificing shit. I am gave niggas kids. I just ain't. I just ain't. So anyway, she is evil. She is not getting plugged. She is unhappy, and she think this. And then she think like somebody owe her something. Angel got a lot to prove. She ain't got to prove shit to you, bitch. You don't like, you doing exactly what you want to do. The water shit ain't running for you. Your money right. Your thing got 10 million subscribers or downloads, whatever the fuck. I ain't never. I swear I ain't never watched it. I might see clips on TV. I have no interest in her or Robin. I just don't like it like that. Like do some off the cuff shit. Oh, to do some off the cuff. Hold on a minute, y'all. To do some off the cuff shit. To be I got to plug this thing up before it get cut off. Like to do some off the cuff shit. I'm not about that. I just, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. That's why, like, when I used to go on vacations, I used to go on trips, me and my husband, right? And it be that army shit, but it'd be good shit. Like, we could go to Rome. We were stationed over in Europe. We go to Rome. We go to Sicily. We do shit like that. But if you went with the army, with the military's USO or whatever the fuck, the tickets was like crazy. Like, for me and him both, we'll probably go to Vicenza for like $35. Lunch, a tour on the train. But sometimes that shit be like start at like 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like we'll leave at night. And they're like, hey, you get up to eat breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning. And it's a hotel and they may have the coffee shit in there. They may, sometimes not. But usually, yeah, they have a little coffee thing. And I would get up to go there because the whole thing was included. The whole day, the meals and all that shit, transportation, the room and all that shit. You couldn't beat it. So we would go. And when we first did it, we would like get up. We were so goddamn tired. Walking around looking at the Romeo and Juliet statue, going to the Roman Coliseum. I mean, all the trips that we went. And one day I was like, what the fuck? What if we don't go? and we just tell them we ain't getting up. That because you would like to tell the tour person the morning that y'all supposed to meet that y'all gonna sleep in and y'all catch up with them when they come back to the hotel for lunch or whatever hotel or restaurant they at the city. We'll just take a taxi or whatever to where they at because it ain't gonna be that far. Rome is not big at all. So we would just lay in the fucking bed. I'd be like, man, because after I'm gonna tell you, to me, that's the same thing like when you go house shopping, you looking for a house. The first two or three you remember, but after you won't find a house, but you find yourself looking at houses 3-4 times a week. After a while, them motherfuckers all look the same. What street was that one on? What color was them cabinets? So that's how I got over there. We go to Germany, you go see castles, the one that the Walt Disney shit is mocked after. All these motherfuckers look alike. And then how they do the camera work is so amazing because on TV they make them like they're like, wow. Man, them motherfuckers is cold. They smell funky and damn. And then after a while you're impressed, but after you see about 10, they all just look the fucking same. So let me get back to this. I like Angel. I just wish Angel when she in her confessionals, she getting a little bit foul power behind it, but she got mad, and I'm mad too because Monique went somewhere and sat down with Dr. Phil and took a fucking class, and now she thinks she know. I know what she's experiencing because if you have a mate who doesn't help you, because like she said, I had told her to come. Monique said they want to have sleepover at the rental house, right? They want the girls. They want Tia, Angel, and what's that other one that got busted in the head? Kia K to come to the house for a sleepover, right? So she was like, I gotta see. So cause she's like, so he goes them up. Wait, girl, he a deadbeat dad. First of all, bitch, and Angel was like, he not a you don't talk about people's husband like that. And why the fuck they don't like Bobby? Because Bobby don't be in their face trying to talk to him and shit. Because he sure don't. And then but I'm the same way though. When my husband was in the service and he would come home from work and let's say his superior, they just didn't like him for whatever reason. Well, I can't say for whatever reason now. He a bitch, but he wasn't a bitch to me then. But I'm just saying. But if you was my man and you dog out my nigga, you say something crazy, fucking cuss your ass out, yo. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you was a man or a woman. Yep. And if, like, say we were somewhere and they don't know who I am, but they know that that they don't know I'm his wife because he worked on post and I worked in the housing area, so you never saw us together during the day. You never saw us together at all because motherfucker ain't do shit but go to work. So, and I would go to the commissary and shit like that. And then, like I said, we would take little trips and shit, but you still wouldn't see us because we were taking trips. We wasn't staying in Vicenza. We was in other fucking places. So, what was I saying? So he don't talk to them, but what's the matter with Bobby? Bobby this. Well, anyway, this shit with cause she got a divorce. She thinks she a fucking expert. Cause I know when it was me, when you got all this pressure on you, she probably got some shit going on. This man, she supposed to handle shit. And he probably is, and she shouldn't have told y'all. That's what she fucked up at too. She should have told y'all that day that you had that bullshit ass family day. The reason why I wasn't up on my shit like that is because we was packing. Y'all had a theme. I wanted to find my cowgirl shit because it was Beyonce something something. This nigga mad because he got a pack because he ain't down with this type of shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been with niggas just like that too. Don't fuck up their shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some men, nah, they don't do good with that. And then when he said that shit, so what? So he said, we get there when we get there, bitch. And then Giselle with her. If he almost 2 hours late, why don't you just go on back when you shut the fuck up, bitch? Who died and made you queen? To me, she think since Karen gone, she the ruler. I do not like her. She's just trying to find something to fuck with this girl. Oh my god, they all was complaining. Then when Stacy was done, we ain't got no water. Look, y'all, there's no water on. And I don't want to do jazz hands. And why is Stacy not doing jazz hands? And why is she not sitting on the ground with us? Why the fuck is y'all worried about what she doing? I was like, I only heard them bitches say one thing good. When they had that salmon came off of that smoked salmon, came off of that grill, and that food and that cornbread and shit. Even Giselle had a compliment. Ooh, that cornbread was busting. That that food looked good as hell. That's the only thing the motherfucker said was the food was good. Then they sat around the fire because it was cold. They not like making jokes and shit. If y'all cold, I can get somebody to run to my closet and bring something down for y'all to put on. Yeah, girl, go get all your furs. Y'all ignorant as fuck, yo. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I hope I ain't got too many more episodes of this bullshit. Cause they suck, yo. They just I was like, Giselle, you know better. You know better. And then Stacy, I'm not coming around here to do jazz hands. Why? You already out there. Oh God, and they riding back. Oh my God, it's so dark. I don't know what's out there. I don't know. Well, she don't know neither. She don't live an hour and a half away from there. She live where she live. And she had already told y'all, motherfucker, you see a mountain lion. If you see it, don't even run. Just lay down and let that motherfucker jump on you because it's pretty much already over. And you know if you see it bad, same shit. Why don't want to get in a car? Do we have security? You got security, bitch. You got the cameras on you. Somebody following you. And then leave the goddamn car lights on. What if something grabbed me? If they grab you, Ashley's gonna give it back because I don't know who all ass you been running up in. Just ridiculous. And then Tia, she was trying, and I think somebody said Tia trying to work Angel because when she trying to get their commission, because they know Angel trying to buy a house and it hurt Angel feelings that Monique was talking about her husband, about their relationship. And I was like, I'm in your fucking business. Who died and made you the fucking Dr. Phil of Potomac? So, and I'm just sick of Wendy. Why the fuck is she walking around with a ball gown on in the country? For what? Why they so overdressed in the daytime with sparklies and shit and jiggles and shit supposed to wear to the club? I don't know. I've been I've been cussing for a whole 27 minutes. I can't believe it. I can't think of nothing else in the show. All I could think about. And then why Kay ain't really like ain't really your friend, yo. She know you getting dogged out by your girlfriends that you introduced her to. Man, I would chimp the fuck out. I'd be like, yo, leave her the fuck alone, yo. I would chimp the fuck out on their asses. Yeah. So something with the water and Giselle, she back at the house. You know what I had to do? She love to show this shit off. Love to show when somebody's shit ain't working. I don't do that. Like the show don't have to me, the show don't have to be good by embarrassing each other. How the fuck do y'all plan to go on a stress-free, get to know each other trip when y'all telling shit that'll trigger shit off? You don't always gotta tell everything you know. Sometimes you just keep that shit to when you gotta use it. I do a Brahmin on them motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. As soon as you say something, and this one say this and this and that, and this one and that, and that'd be end up. You know, I start telling you shit. But like when I was jazzing, I called about the water. I would have never told Jazzy what Monique said. I just kept my motherfucking mouth shut because ain't none of my business. Cause the show ain't got to be on that type of shit. Have watched the show, some different episodes, not just this one, but various housewife shows where the women ain't doing this shit. They having fun, they drinking, they laughing, they twerking, they making jokes, they talking about their husband, they have some real deep shit. These motherfuckers sitting around arguing about absolutely nothing. I'm so who the fuck cares? She ain't asked me to pay her rent. She ain't Angel whatever happened to Angel. She ain't asked me to pay the rent, and she didn't ask me to come live with her, or could she come live with me? So why is that my fucking problem? It's not. If Bobby don't want to watch them goddamn kids, and they act like this, watch his kids. I mean, he's the father. Stop acting stupid, cause you know good damn Michael wasn't watching them goddamn kids like that. Giselle know that her husband wasn't watching them goddamn girls like that. You know why? Because he was always on the road. He was always gone. And when he wasn't, he was somewhere trying to get clean or land up in some other bitch ass. That's exactly right. Only person I got to say, and then he real skeptical too because his Wendy and Eddie shit look crazy. Only person that might be clean in the machine is Eddie, and then he's starting to look a little suspect too. So I'm just saying, why y'all act like that? My husband ain't gonna watch it. I can't make a motherfucker watch their kids. And mothers feel different. Most mothers, I think, feel different or strongly about their kids. I ain't saying different than the fathers, but strongly because my husband wasn't letting no anybody watch his goddamn kids, and I wasn't either. And not because we thought we was better than people, it's because I had experienced molestation as a child. So wasn't nobody gonna wasn't nobody fucking with mine, and they still ain't. Because not even just my kids, I'm fucked up about my grandkids too. Who watching them while you got to work today? Why you gotta go to work today? I don't know. I was gonna, no, you do know. I thought you said you had something to do, Mom. Yeah, I do, but it could get done later because we be good. So, and he was telling her, and then why you want, and then I could understand for him that it's hard that if somebody mistreating somebody I love, fucking with them all day, the one time kids, you can go fuck with them so they can fuck with you some more. And this what it looked like. I'm gonna tell you, to me, this is the optics to me. Angel trying to get back into the groove of things because she was doing her own shit, but she done got married. She happy she done had kids, but she getting kind of she losing herself. We can all tell that her confidence is not confident like it normally is. She's very well spoken and all that type of shit. She got an opportunity to get on the Real Housewives that will help catapult her career. Whatever it is that she want to do, I'm sure being out in the public like this will help her endeavors. But to do this shit, I think that he went to her and said, "Well, if you want, I support you, but I ain't doing nothing. You're gonna have to handle all this shit because you know I got practice. I got bye bye boo doo 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 bye bye bye, and I can't fuck with you on that. So what you gonna do? You be able to do it. I be able to do it. First thing, you move. Then the shit with the house don't act right. So he probably supposed to do something, but he can't. He got to go back in Colorado. He probably don't like to fuck up his money, and he's like figuring out what's this, what's this, what's that. And you supposed to do this shit, and now we got to move back and you tell them we gotta move back just to move back here again, and then we still doing this shit for bitches who mistreat you. So nah, I ain't trying. I'm tired, yo. I don't do this shit with the kids all day. That's some shit that we have laid out how this shit work. I'm the bucks, you the chucks. Meaning you do this shit up in here, I do this shit out in there, and I bring it back in here. And now you wanna, we was doing good. We got our Wonderland shit. We got our businesses. We was doing good. And you came to me with this housewife shit. And I'm letting you, I'm down with it, but I'm telling you, I'm already stretched too tight. I'm just what I could do. And he told her, and she said, yeah, and something fucked up. So he irritated by the shit. And I'm saying I do not like this. Oh, she think well, she really owed me. So she got me. Oh, she makes sure I got my scale because I like my scale. And then what the fuck is Stacy just somebody more happier for Bobby is happier for I don't know some smart shit that Stacy said. And then, oh, actually, she's just a fucking gnat. Listen, I ain't got nothing to say, but I did not like this. It felt like a whole gang up, and I do, and you know, oh, she's a terrible hostess. She can't win with y'all motherfuckers. She can't win. And then, like I said, my conclusion with this thing with Harry is when she went to talk to him and ask him about it, he was like, fuck you. Do you want to do that shit? And it's because she want to do it and he can't understand why. So there's a communication thing there. But I got to see what Bobby's saying. What's wrong with checking with your husband? I mean, I'm uncomfortable with that. Yeah, because y'all ain't got no fucking man. That's why y'all uncomfortable with it. But I bet you what, if I had a man who was loving me right, taking care of me and shit, and had me on 39 acres, and that motherfucker said, I don't want to watch them shit and spend the night down. I said, Bobby said, no. Take my ass right. Girl, what you mean? He said no, bitch. He said, yeah, I tell you, you'll see what he mean when you don't see my ass out here laying on the floor with y'all asses. That's what. So listen, you could have been anywhere listening to anybody for the last 34 minutes and 41 seconds, but you was here with me, and I love you for it. Thank you. Have a good day. And I hope my other review for American Medicine, which I think I've seen already. I probably won't hit that scene for scene because I'm sick of never mind. Let me get off of this thing. Listen, I love you. You could have been anywhere, but you was with me. Thank you. Bye.